Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm roasting one person who passed away in every year of the 20th century. Today I'll be roasting German Chancellor 1929 laws and man who looked like a retired ringmaster, Bernhard von Bu. Bu rose to being the chancellor through working as a diplomat, but once he was chancellor, his aggressive style pushed France, Britain, and Russia into closer alliances, setting the stage for World War I. It can be hard to judge success or failure for diplomats, but I do think you have to be considered a failure at diplomacy if you can be tied to the outbreak of the first war large enough to feel like it encompassed the whole world. Even early in his career, Bülow had a tendency towards incendiary remarks. In 1887, he wrote that he hoped that if Germany ever found itself in armed conflict again, it would use that conflict as an excuse to expel all the ethnically Polish people from Germany. Bülow was such a bad diplomat that not only was he talking openly about the benefits of being at war, those benefits were that it would make it easier to do ethnic cleansing. Bülow expanded the Navy, not to just better project power internationally, but also, he said, to raise a feeling of patriotism in Germany, quell socialist movements, and accustom Germans to the monarchical order. So that's nice. Bülow didn't just want a powerful military to dominate other countries, he also wanted to dominate his own. During a period of intense homophobia in German politics, a gay rights activist published a pamphlet alleging that Bülow was gay and was therefore obligated to oppose anti-gay laws, although Bülow said that that was a lie and successfully sued the activist for libel. I gotta say, that was a bad strategy on the activist's part, not just to attack someone as powerful as Bülow, but to think that he would ever listen to anyone saying that he was morally obligated to do anything. Bülow's time as chancellor came to an end when he allowed a disastrous interview in which the Kaiser said a number of politically damaging things to be published, although Bülow attempted to lie to defend himself by claiming that he never read it before publication. I love that because that's also bad. It's like Bülow is saying, no, I'm not incompetent, I'm just incompetent. Bülow had a reputation for being particularly deceptive and slippery, with his own mother-in-law saying Bernhard makes a secret of everything, and one of his political colleagues nicknaming him the eel. Of course, I make fun of people a lot, but there are certain lines you just don't cross, and I think that is entirely too mean to eels. Alright, please consider donating to help the family that I sponsor in Gaza. If you'd like to support me or watch bonus videos, please check out my Patreon. Then let me know who else to roast, and join me next time when I'll be roasting Spanish dictator, 1930 laws, and a man who looks like he won those medals in an especially tricky divorce, Miguel Primo de Rivera.